spoil them up, man. I'm about to do some conduit, man. Chat a little bit. What I do with conduit. Y'all really, Cynthia G got the brothers Cynthia G got the brothers feeling real emotional this weekend. Cynthia G got y'all ass out here upset about Jamie Foxx, boy. Woo, Cynthia G touched his nerves, boy. Hey, it's fair game. It's fair game. It's fair game when Cynthia G put that flame. Cynthia G brought that flame. It's fair game on brother Jamie, man. You know. We just torch Brother Umar. Y'all was torching Brother Umar. You feel me? Telling the sister that you know, she need to get with his Pan-African structure. Y'all tortured the Brother Umar with this battery, with this drill. I'm gonna mount me a 1600. What's the name of the box? Mount me my box for this here outlet, man. They guys move this machine real swiftly. Y'all can get that job. They move this machine real swift. And I'm gonna give them 120 AC over there. Yeah, man. I was torturing Brother Umar for the sister saying, okay, the Brother Umar tried to bring y'all want to call Brother Umar a pimp. You know, I don't think he was pimp, which I think that the Brother Umar, the way he described it, he had discretion with it. He had discretion. He was up front. He did. And he pressed Pan-Africanism, and maybe he wants to have a polygamy structure. I don't think he'll be a deadbeat with the scrutiny that we give the brother. And so, you know, I just thought it was a whole lot of scrutiny from the brothers that, you know, I think it wasn't in the, you know, I don't think we did a good job of letting the brother have the benefit of the doubt in that situation. But yet, when Sister G brought that flame for Brother Jamie, y'all super emotional for that. She brought that flame. She had some coaching points. You feel me? She had some coaching points. I don't really care about the hypocrisy y'all bringing her back with, because, you know, we talking about one issue with her. We're not talking about her whole discography, because that ain't what we're supposed to do. You know, that's her platform. She doing, you know, I'm not trying to put her whole discography. I'm just dealing with that one issue with the brothers, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think we had a good week in the manosphere in that regard, you know. You know, we talk about, you know, the Pookie and Ray Ray, and that's another issue I want to address. I don't like the energy that's being used for the term Pookie and Ray Ray. You know, a lot of brothers I respect use that term, and it's not in the spirit that's going to reform the brothers from the Pookie and Ray Ray term. You know, we ain't got to, you know, it ain't the spirit that's going to change them. You know, we coming up on the 19th, the Malcolm D-Day. If you ain't got the spirit to change them from the Pookie and Ray Ray to the Malcolm, you just want them to languish in the Pookie and Ray Rayism, then that ain't the type of leadership where you get to roast them with the term and make up a term, because then it just becomes dehumanized, and it just becomes to say that they just incapable of ever being reformed. But that ain't the leadership that we need to be capable of when we saying the Pookie and Ray Ray term. You feel me? And so, you know, we need to have a policy. And so the best policy, I think, has been represented, man, even though I don't do it daily on the podcast as much as I'm liking to get into. I'm looking to be more fruitful with some of the behind the scenes moves me and the honorable council are making. But, you know, for the Pan-African passport bros, you know, I saw the piece, you know, we've been the solution. You I saw the piece where Brother Phil Scott was pointing out how sister was saying how in 2040 uh, it's going to be a real big percentage of sisters single with no kids to rob for the child support, no kids to rob for the no kids to rob for child support, and all of the other handout programs the DM's champion. And that's integral because I found out, somebody, I think it was Uncle D, pointed out how much that those systems are paying towards the judge's retirement, depended on the breaking up of the family. And so it's a lot of implications from that. But one of the solutions that I think that I've been championing is, hey, you got to be about your Pan-African passport, bro. You can't just be a regular passport, bro. The emphasis has to be specific and maintained and consistent with Pan-African passport, bros. Or you're going to be languishing. Brother O'Shea, he's hoping, man. He's hoping that Sister G is wrong with that flame, she said, with nobody putting in the mystic in the air about his recovery as far as his preference. And I think that's a fair game. Ain't nobody putting nothing in the mystic for that man recovery. The sister didn't say that she wanted him to, she didn't sound like she was wishing death on him. She just had some coaching scrutiny, I thought. And I don't think that bringing up her daddy's addiction and telling us to go support, you feel me, the student debt of all these dead-end degrees for the psychologists, everybody running the theme of therapy. Y'all theme is therapy, Pookie and Ray Ray, all this old deleted, they deleted them, get deleted, all this old dehumanizing terms and stuff is too rampant within the black media. You feel me? We just, so I think, I had some choice words to say about Brother Belafonte and his legacy in the same regard that Cynthia G has with the brother Jamie Foxx. And so, I think that, that's fair game. If you don't choose within the people, when you pass, I would like for us to be classy with our scrutiny in that regard, but it's fair game. It's fair game, Again, some of that scrutiny too. Like I say, the best solution has been with this Pan-African passport that the African Times News, the International Black Forum has championed. You have to be. If you're going out some of the bickers I saw with some of the people on the continent, again, that I want to point out is if you they overcharging you. I always see that they have problems with they overcharging you. The people don't want to commit to a 40-hour work week that I got for them. I'm overpaying them when I pay for them in there. But you got to have reintegration with marital, so that your significant other who's local can do a better job of negotiating than you're gonna do. You feel me? But we don't want to pay that dowry to the family. We don't want to pay that dowry to the family going over there. We'll pay Social Security over here in the States, but we don't want to pay that dowry. You feel me? Touching down on the land. And so you go over there, you ain't marrying in a reintegration, and it makes you prone to being isolated. So I think that the Pan-African passport, bro, solution that I champion is more conducive to positive narratives in the shop. Positive narrative.